This is the story of my husband, who was quite popular, and how he got what he deserved. My husband looked extremely good, and he would constantly flirt with me. I kind of caved and I enjoyed myself fairly well, but after 10 years, things start to get boring. We didn't have kids and my husband started acting peculiar.
My job is to get paid to make someone cheat on you so you two can break up. I'll seduce your wife and make proof of adultery so that you can question her and get a divorce. How's that sound?
Yeah, let's go with that.
I guess he wanted to go play with new toys, but that's not a good enough reason to get a divorce. He hired someone to make me cheat.
Your wife's a stay-at-home wife? That's a rarity nowadays. I guess she only goes out for shopping?
No, she goes out to cafes with her friends and goes to salons sometimes. She's just usually at home during the day cleaning the house.
I see. So let's try to meet up during the day.
How are you gonna flirt with her when she's at the house? Shouldn't you make contact when she's out of the house?
At first we just meet up a few times, as if it's a coincidence. Then I flirt her down. Most people will just run away if you keep flirting the first time you meet up.
I see.
You live in an apartment, right? First, I'll just pretend I meant to ring the doorbell to a different room. Don't worry about it. The older women love me.
My husband was apparently pulling crap like this behind my back. Then, one day...
Are you gonna be home during the day today too?
Yeah, I'm gonna go shopping in the afternoon. Why?
I think my package should be delivered either today or tomorrow during the day. So go ahead and accept it for me.
Sure. At first, I was thinking that he had bought some brand that he loved and couldn't wait.
Alright, thanks. I'm heading out now.
See ya! A little while after I sent my husband off, the doorbell rang. Coming! Huh?
Wait, this isn't Yohei's house?
A man stood in front of me. It was some random cheap-looking boy. No, it's not.
Oh, sorry.
When I said no, he just looked at me funny and walked away. Uh-huh. I understood later, but apparently this was meant for me to be more willing to open the door by saying that he was expecting a package. Past lunch, my husband sent me a message to my phone asking about his package.
Did you get the package?
Nope, it's probably coming tomorrow.
Damn. Okay. Can you stick around tomorrow too? You're going to the beauty salon in the afternoon, right? What time?
2 p.m. Why?
I might have to swing by the house because I gotta go make rounds. If I'm already asleep after you get home, don't worry about it.
My husband works in sales, so it wasn't a rare that he would come home after making rounds and taking a break at home. However, he really didn't care if I was home or not. The fact that he was checking on my schedule was odd. Something is afoot here. I started raising doubts about my husband's actions. The next day, the package my husband was talking about was indeed delivered during the day. I was headed to the beauty salon in the afternoon when...
Huh? You're that lady from yesterday.
The guy who accidentally rang my doorbell started talking to me.
Wow, I didn't think I'd see you again. You going out today?
He was smiling at me with a $1 million smile. I knew this sort of confidence didn't happen normally, so I answered. Yeah, I go to the beauty salon right around the corner. Yohei, right? Did you find your friend's house?
Yeah, sorry about yesterday. I was just happy that I could meet someone as beautiful as you, though. Oh, sorry.
What an obvious compliment, but I kept it to myself. Thanks for the kind words for such an old lady. I gotta go, I have my reservation. And I try to leave the spot. Then he suddenly... stopped me from leaving.
Can we meet again? I feel like it's some kind of destiny that we met up like this.
Destiny. There was someone that proposed to me once using that word. I just smiled at him and spoke clearly. Sure, I can meet again during lunch. Come here again, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I accepted his offer on purpose. Let's figure out what's going on. After my beauty salon appointment, I went home and...
Oh, welcome home! Thanks for grabbing the package for me. You look more beautiful than ever.
He smiled at me, more chipper than usual.
Alright, they're gonna think I'm skipping if I take too long, so I'm gonna go back to work. See you!
What is that attitude? I just let out a grin watching my husband leave the house. The next day at the cafe,
Thanks for coming out today.
the kid was acting shy, which was surprising considering what he dressed like. It's fine, I have time. I'm a housewife. Let's just have some tea.
You're married, right, miss?
I just told you that I'm a housewife, and you don't have to call me miss. This is where I stepped up my game. But there are a lot of things I can't tell my husband, like today, of course. I whispered at him. I am actually going to get about 200K from a relative for no reason, but I can't tell that kind of thing to my husband. He's just going to use that for women and booze, so I'm keeping it a secret.
Really?
The man changed his behavior suddenly.
I want to get to know you better. I want to see you tomorrow, and the day after. Why not tonight?
He looked into my eyes. No, I was actually very excited to see you today as well.
Yeah, let's meet tonight.
Okay. That night, I lied to my husband and said that I was going to meet up with my old college friends and left the house. I waited in front of the hotel with the boy in.
Miss, I've never felt like this before. I think you're the love of my life.
He looked at me and told me with serious eyes.
Huh?
Let's both stop pretending, shall we? I know you're in bed with my husband. I showered him with reason while he stood there aghast. You were too suspicious from the get-go. Our mansion has an auto-lock. You do understand that, right? There's no way you could come in unless you push the room number and they let you in, or you have a key. If you have a friend that's friendly enough to give you a key, then you shouldn't mistake the room.
No, but...
I'm sure you just borrowed my husband's spare key, but you were already a suspicious person from when you pushed the doorbell. He just stretched out and looked defeated.
Hey, we're not getting anywhere with this.
He called out to my husband, who was supposed to be nowhere.
Hey! You said that you'd give me proof of an affair!
My husband had an expensive-looking camera when he popped out of the corner of the hotel.
What the hell are you talking about? Helping me get a divorce? You're just some shitty actor who stole money! Yeah, sure. You were following me around and saying I was doing a great job acting. You can't be like that!
I laughed at my husband and his little boy toy acting.
And you! What's that 200K you were talking about?
My husband was now angry at me. Huh? I'm just making that up, obviously.
What? That's crazy! I figured you'd help me out with some money once you dumped your husband!
I figure you'd try to speed things up if I said something about a large sum of money.
Whatever. You should not make her an enemy. You two, have a nice life. Hey, don't leave me here!
He avoided my husband, tried to stop him, and my husband was left all alone. I told him quietly. I knew that you were pretty shitty, but I didn't expect this from you. What should I tell your mother and father?
I'm sorry.
He collapsed onto his knees and was begging. I didn't know you had such a nice camera. How about you sell it and buy me a new pair of shoes?
What?
After this, you better believe that my husband started listening to everything I had to say.
Thanks for watching! Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Bye!